Okay, folks, we haven't even left the garage. Okay, it's time to. It's time to. That's time. Oh no, it's 28 degrees inside the garage. No, that's too close to the road. My kitty's watching me in the window. She watching me. She's working on the grinders. How cute. Hey, Randall. Oops. Oopsies. What? I got. Not even. Not even 30 seconds down the street. Some idiot pulls out in front of me while I'm coming. Literally waits for me to be right in front of him. Pulls out. I have to slam the brakes. And then while I slam the brakes, get ready to go again, I'm starting to drive, and someone else pulls out in front of me again. I had to slam the brakes again. I'm only 30 seconds from my freaking house. Jesus. What the hell? Damn. Driving, don't know how to drive. I'm the teenager. I should be the one who doesn't know how to drive. Okay. You can join if you want, Randall. I don't know if you're working or if you're sleeping or if you're resting. It's up to you. Oh, you're eating. Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. Doing some breakfast. I have to get gas. I have to get some gas. It's so cold in here. It's 18 degrees. I'm even wearing my giant jacket and it's still cold. Hey, at least we haven't been in the negatives yet. We've been at zero, but we haven't been below that. Because that's a little too cold. A little too cold for shit. Oh, geez. That's cold. And it's 17 now. Every time it's wicked cold, I always imagine how cold all the metal is that's outside. Because I know metal gets real cold. Like it gets colder than how many degrees it is outside. That was dumb. Cut right in front of the bus. Jeez, people. Three idiot drivers, and it's only been 5 minutes. Why am I not surprised? I can see my own breath inside the car. It means it's freezing in here. Heat on it. Right. Sometimes it likes to blow cold air when you first turn the heat on if the car's not warmed up enough. Hopefully there's not a boatload of traffic. I know there's gonna be, but all we can do is wish. Hope, I guess. Walnut Tree Service? I've never heard of it. What was that? I don't know if I got that on camera. The car in front of me just turned to the right. So I had to go back on the straightaway, which is creamed into this person. Jesus. I'm already feeling insecure, and we're not even 10 minutes from the house. No traffic books. Ugh. It's not as bad, yes. Want to slow down, car behind me, please? Can't really go anywhere, so I suggest you hit the brakes before you hit. Good lord. Busy. I just spin on the busy. I think you can just barely see the top of the car in front of me. I can't really tell. This is like the worst possible place to have traffic. Because it's a really popular main road. And I always forget if I take a left and then take another right, I can avoid this, but I always forget. I'll have to make 20 sticky notes and just stick them all over the dash, and then I'll remember. I'll still forget. Hey, Randall.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much. How was your breakfast?
It's good.
That's good.
Had scrambled eggs, sausage, biscuit, and gravy,
Sounds good.
and a cinnamon roll.
Oh, that sounds the best
Oh,
part.
yeah,
Stuck in traffic as usual.
yeah,
I hate these people. I don't know if you heard me going ballistic on this whole ride, but freaking guy, the car that's in front of me, this white car that you might be able to see, literally decided to follow some person to try to turn on the street and then decide no at the last second, turn and drive alongside the grass line and almost hit someone's mailbox. Like holy, and the person behind me is like up my butt. They've been driving fast this whole time and I can't go anywhere. Must be in a rush.
That's usually
And
why
then
when I get ready to turn off on a street or somewhere, and I see a car coming, even if they got their signal light on, I wait because you don't really know if they're turning or
yeah,
not sometimes.
yeah. I do the same thing. I wait until they turn. I don't care if the car behind me beeps at me because there's been multiple accidents where people have their blinkers on and you think, oh, all right, they're gonna turn, and they don't turn,
Yep.
keep going, and you pull out and crash.
Yep.
There was one time I did that and I waited, and one person with their blinker on went by. I'm like, see, if I had gone, I would have crashed. It wouldn't have been my fault because I had the blinker on, but
Yep.
the person probably wouldn't have said that they had the blinker on. They would have tried to blame it on me. So
Oh yeah.
I got some good news.
What's that?
Yeah, I got some good. So I don't know if you know, we go to the park every year, me and my family.
Yeah.
Where my dad wants to go to Carowinds in South Carolina this year.
Oh, very nice.
Yep, that's going to be a long drive. That's like 12, 13 hours, I think. But I think we're going to stay at night and then drive the rest of the way. That's not until July, but I'm excited. So that's good.
Yeah, I think after a while I'm gonna take a shower.
Uh,
I said after a while I think I'm gonna take a shower here.
all right. I found some sad news about my locomotive.
Oh, really?
I didn't read the box correctly. It says DCC ready. So it doesn't have DCC in it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
What type of engine is it? Is it like this, like Athearn, where it's got the
It's
where it's got that
all
on
I
it?
know is I have the box with me. I think it's a Walthers. It's a SD60 Soline Triclops.
Oh, okay. So that's one of the new engines. Okay.
Oh, that's a new one?
So what it's going to have a 21 pin connector in it. So
Oh, gosh.
any decoder it's got a 21 pin connector will work in it.
Oh.
And they're not very high. I think Iron Planet Hobby sells them for like $25 or $30. So,
Huh.
well, I say they're not very high. $25, $30 is probably a lot to some people, but and it's not cheap even for me, but it's not just outrageously high to put a decoder in them.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I just saw this guy in like a huge black suit was just walking down the street and just opened up somebody's trash barrel, looked inside, shut it, turned around, and walked away.
Yeah.
What the heck are people doing?
I was in Willow Springs one night. Somebody was walking down the tracks.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, when I was assisting the local up there, the 680 local, and they were well, let's see, it would have been southbound, so it would have been 681. But yeah, they actually reported it to the railroad that somebody was walking on the tracks,
Jesus.
and there was like a Z
That's not
train
safe.
coming from the opposite direction too, so they had to warn it.
Yeah, that's not safe.
No, it's not.
I've walked on the tracks before because I'm actually going in a minute. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but see if I can do this. But we're going to be going over the railroad tracks right now in about a few seconds. Actually, we're at a red light, which is even better. There's the signals. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh yeah, yeah, I understand.
The train tracks are they're not very noticeable. You kind of make a huge bump when you go over them. But my grandparents' house is to the left down over there, and it goes right behind their house. So they have a deck where you go up on the pool, and you can go up on the deck and look down and see the track. You can like wave to the engineer, and he always beeps and stuff. It's Providence and Worcester.
Cool.
That's pretty much all we have around here. We don't really. We have Providence and Worcester, and then the MBTA once in a while. Here's the signals again. And the track goes down there.
Yeah. That's a lot like the
But
crossing down here at Pratt next to the depot.
Oh, cool. We only have Providence and Worcester. That pretty much kind of goes back and forth on. Oh God, Payne just uploaded a video called "Welcome to McDonald's." God,
Yeah, I think I
did you
watched
see his
that one.
video from last
Unless,
night?
yeah, the one where
The one with the two
the McDonald's
SB70?
one.
He made
The
one.
McDonald's one.
I don't. He just uploaded that, or at least I just got a notification. But he made one
Yeah,
yesterday. Huh?
I watched that McDonald's one. I think last night or early this morning when I was
Because I don't
laying
know
in
when
bed.
I'm getting a notification pretty late. Because it just told me now it uploaded.
Yeah, mine does that too. I've gotten notifications for live streams like a day after they aired.
It's weird because
Yeah.
I'll be signed in on both of my phones to the same account that I'm using now, and I'll get a notification like 5 hours later that I put a post out on my own channel. Like, why is it telling me that my own account is saying something, and why is it doing 5 hours later?
Yeah, I've
weird.
gotten those where it show I posted a video.
I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, it's
Probably
just,
like
I guess it's just a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I guess. I think the most annoying thing about YouTube is the freaking. I mean, I don't want to be bad mouthing YouTube all over the place, but it's not that I don't like YouTube. It just I don't really appreciate the fact that a lot of people's shorts they cut off their comments for no reason. I don't know why they do that. Like a lot of my shorts, I notice if I upload like 5 or 6 shorts at a time, at least one of them will cut my comments out. But I don't know why.
I know some videos will do that too. They'll put somebody will put a video out and then YouTube will flag it as being made for kids, even though they got the
Yeah, I've done that.
comments turned on.
Yeah, it's weird because there's been videos that I've seen, like that I was watching, and it was something like violent or gruesome, and it says, "Oh, this is made for kids." It's like, what the hell are you thinking? And then I didn't really go like someone's like shooting someone, or like if there was like a police video that like someone getting attacked or something, and I'm watching it, like it'll be listed as made for kids. Like, what the hell are you trying to get these kids to watch? Like, but now that you tell me that, it might not even be their fault.
Some of my old videos that had Cheyenne in them with me, they ended up getting taken down for some reason. They were up for years, and then just one day they were just gone.
Well, that's stupid.
So I don't know if somebody left a comment and I didn't catch it or what, or some Yahoo got mad because I had Cheyenne, one of her friends, in one of my videos and reported it. And they took it down. I don't know what happened. So
I don't know. That's weird.
I changed the rest. I think except for maybe one or two that had Cheyenne in it because she was quite a bit younger than she is now. And just put it made for kids, and that way, hopefully, that'll satisfy the powers of YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they might just be overcautious, which I don't really blame them for, to be honest.
Well, I can see that, but
I mean, especially with the whole TikTok thing going around, with the whole banning thing, they probably want to look extra good, so no one decides to ban YouTube.
I would like to know the reasoning why they took it down.
Yeah,
I feel like they at least owe you that explanation because those videos, those aren't just videos reviewing products. Those are actually memories of me and my niece when we would do stuff like that. So
yeah, see, and that's not right. I don't like that. That's not right.
I mean, I get everything you say because that stuff unfortunately does happen, but I feel like also that YouTube or TikTok or whoever, if they take your video down, I feel like they would at the very least they owe you an explanation why they're doing it.
Oh, I understand that. I'm not like on their side because I think it's right. I'm assuming maybe that's why, but with the whole like way you explained it to me, it makes it 10 times worse, the situation.
Well,
'Cause they're
I mean, here's the deal. If you're doing something nefarious and then they take it down, well, okay, that's on the person that did the video. I mean, but if you're not doing anything wrong and they take it down anyway, I feel like YouTube or whatever platform is you're on that the video gets deleted on, that entity, I feel like should at least owe you an explanation why they're doing it. So
yeah. And maybe give you, like, the option to, like, click on it one more time and, like, download it or something, so you don't just lose it forever.
yeah,
Because, like me, I don't know, I'm probably not the only one that does it, but I will, like, make a video and, like, upload it, and then once I know it's uploaded and ready to watch, I delete it. And then I go make more, and then I upload them and delete
that's
them
what
all,
I
so I
do.
keep having room.
I
But
did that for a long time, and Corey, I did that for a long time, and then I got smart and bought one of these guys.
oh,
That's a flash drive that plugs into my phone. I can pull the videos off and store them in this bad boy. And then if they get deleted again, I could at least have them here, and I can pull them off of this and upload them again.
that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
But there's no traffic here. There was a whole boatload of cars here yesterday. At one point, I was able to show them the camera a lot easier. Now I don't know. You can't really see over the dashing.
Like I tried to, yeah, there's a limit. Like if your video is like an hour long or something like that, like a insanely long video, it can't download the whole video. You would have to
Yeah,
take the raw footage that you did in pieces and then put the video together. Uh, the smaller videos from the original footage, and then you can put it on here. But as far as the whole edited video, if it's like over an hour or something like that, you can't download it. It can't handle it. So
yeah. I remember with my old tablet, like if I were to make one of my really old tablets that I had a long time ago, I could make really long videos, and it would show, like, if I was recording for over an hour, it would show like 1 hour and then 4 minutes and 10 seconds. But then when I'd end the video, it would, without me knowing, would cut the video into two parts. And the first part would always be it was always the exact same number of minutes long. It was always 33 minutes and 11 seconds. I don't know why, but it would always cut anything over that. It would cut it. One half was 33 minutes and 11 seconds. And then if it was like 2 hours long, every video would be 33 minutes and 11 seconds. It's like, I don't know why that number stands out, but it hasn't done that to me since. But I got new tablets since then. Very confusing. Now my hands are on fire. I wish we had more trains around here other than just Providence and Worcester. There'd be a lot more train action videos, I think. We only got Providence and Worcester, and then if you go like 20 minutes or 30 minutes away, there's like MBTA, and then once in a while Amtrak goes by. And then other than that, you go like an hour away, and then there's CSX.
yeah.
And then like 8 hours away is Norfolk Southern, and then from there, I don't know, it's like days away till you find anything else.
Well, the good news is I don't have to go very far to get to train tracks. I'm only about 2 miles from the depot, so it's about 5 minutes
That's
drive.
lucky right there.
Yeah.
I would love to have a track behind my house, but I'd also be afraid of
Now, when I was
my
a
house would
kid,
be at risk. I would always be
yeah,
lying on the back of my head.
yeah, when I was a kid, and I lived at Koshkonong, Missouri, my house was right next to the tracks. In fact, there was one house that separated my old house from where the tracks are. And this was back before there was BNSF. This was back when it was still just BN. But yeah, I could look out my bedroom window and watch the trains go by.
Oh,
Or
that's
stand
awesome.
down on the front porch and watch them. So
I would love to do that.
yeah,
My dad
it
grew up
was
doing
pretty
that.
neat. Sadly, the house is gone now, and it's nothing but I say it's an empty lot. They got the person that bought the property the house was sitting on moved a storage building in there.
Oh, gee.
You could still see the concrete where the front porch is or was still there. So
That's cool. At least they left some sort of something there.
yeah.
Like, I would never want to move onto someone's plot that used to live there. And I'd want to make it my own thing, but I feel like I'd want to purposely leave, like, some sort of memory there. Like,
Well,
maybe, like,
the
a
old
staircase or something.
the old house was getting in such bad shape because we moved
Hello.
down. Hey, what's happening?
Wow.
Because we moved down to where I live now back in '92 or something like that, and
I have good news.
they just left the house to deteriorate over time. So it was by the time the people that bought the property bought it, the house was in such bad shape that they had no choice but to destroy it. So
So, like you're telling me, it was rotting for about like 20 years. It looked like.
yeah, 30,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
25
that's
years.
sad. This house has been sitting here for what, almost 100 years, and it ain't even that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, just to show my point how old this house is, let me just show you. I mean, these doorknobs were changed out, but see this?
Yeah.
All this is original. These doors are original. The
Yeah.
bathtub is rotting out right there at the moment. I mean, this place is old. I mean, they don't use those drywalls no more either.
That's like the house I'm living in now. I got to put new siding and a new roof on it, but
I mean, this is an old house. Really old.
that's why
This house
I
belonged to
also
my
get
this house belonged to my great grandpa.
Oh, that's cool.
See, look,
Like,
they don't make wood frames like this on doors no more.
Yeah.
This house is, I'd say, about 105 years old. Probably about to hit 200 at least. I mean, this house is old. It's standing strong though.
I don't know
the
how old
kitchen
my
sink.
house.
Well, I can tell you how old my house is because my dad told me once. He was, let's see, I forgot how old he said he was when they built that house, but it's about 7 or 8 years younger than he would be, and he would have been if he was still around. But, so probably
Train boy.
close to 8 years old.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
old.
but at the time it was built, my grandpa was working fields and stuff, and it was back in the time where you weren't making a whole lot of money, and he would take still plowing and everything with a team of mules, even back in the early 40s, 1940s.
Super Mario.
Yeah.
You like NASCAR, right?
Oh, yes.
Check this
I mean, the
out.
whole series.
What is it? Oh, geez, this ambulance is over here. Oh, gosh, that's not good. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is from the King was still racing when this happened. This is a paper for the Daytona 500 in let's see what year. I think this is in '87.
Oh boy, that's an old
Look, I
one.
mean, it looks and it even says the lineup of the cars. First,
wow.
Bill Elliott, 28 of Davey Allison, row 1, row 2, Ken Schrader, Benny Parson, row 3, Darrell Waltrip, Bobby Allison. Where the hell's Dale Earnhardt? He had to have an engine failure.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
I gotta look for him. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. He's in row 7. besides Terry Labonte.
I recognize some of those drivers.
I mean, look, it's all black and white. Also, I have tickets to a Gatorade 500 at Daytona from the 90s.
500. That's cool.
I gotta get them. They're back here.
Gatorade 500.
It's a Gatorade. Well, I call it the Gatorade 500, but it was called the Gatorade 125. But you know, it's still
Yeah,
a Daytona,
Gatorade
so it's a
Duel is what
Daytona
they used to
500.
call 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think whoever wins the Gatorade 500, they get a trophy, and it's filled with mixed
The
different.
thing that's
Well,
cool about this is these back in the day. How much these were tickets were back in the day?
Probably like
$70.
$70. I'm thinking cents. Holy crap! I'm thinking way back.
This was you know the Lockhart Tower at Daytona.
What?
There's a tower on Daytona Speedway where you can go watch the races, and that's where
Yeah.
this is where these seats were.
Yo, what's up?
So,
Hey,
also speaking of NASCAR, I've been collecting some diecasts lately.
Nice.
oh yeah, that reminds me, Corey. I was going to show you.
Holy crap.
You know how they made like the next gen like 90s schemes for the cards, except they had like no like logos or sponsors on
Oh
them.
yeah. Yeah.
I got them.
Yeah, I was wondering why. I didn't understand what they were like. They didn't have their driver name on it, like no sponsor. I kind of was confused. But once I saw them listed on eBay, I kind of understood.
I bought the whole pack at Walmart except for a few of them that I didn't care about. I only got the old ones. I don't care about new. I don't like no new NASCAR. I like old NASCAR.
Actually, I do have the. Is it the number 3? The
Aw,
projection
damn.
number 3. I think I have that.
Damn, I wish I had that. Look, here's my full NASCAR Next Gen collection so far.
Holy crap!
You want to see? Look at the 90s though.
Oh gosh, that's a lot.
There's Days of Thunder. There's Matchbox, Days of Thunder, some more Days of Thunder. This is a custom one for a stop motion film.
Cool.
If you watch my channel, you would know that's from where Rowdy gets his ass put in the wall in the last lap
Oh
by
gosh.
Cole Trickle. Let's see. Oh no, poor Dale. This is a good story about this. I had this sitting on like a little dresser right here. When I was a few months back, last year, and when I rolled it and the wheel came off, it went right in here.
Oh gee. Oh
So
god.
and then I lost the back thing for it. So rest in peace, old boy.
So you can't
Also-
even really use that car because it doesn't have the wheel.
Well, I can use it. I just gotta find parts for it. But here's some of the other diecast I've collected.
Holy crap!
That was Dale Earnhardt Wrangler car.
Collection.
And there's a Victory Lane Dale Earnhardt car from the Daytona 500 he won. February 15th, 1998.
Damn,
There's a 25 one right there, 25 anniversary. Davey Allison, a Wrangler, JD McGuffey, he died. There's a Monte Carlo back there of Dale Earnhardt. There's his 8 car he drove, and here's a Dale. Here's the Dale Jr. Back now, them 3 back there are Austin Dillon's. That one right there.
I'm not sure.
If you can guess what wreck this one was in, I'll give you good luck.
I can't really see which one. Number 3.
Yeah, which race was this one in? There was a wreck it was really famous for. It was in.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't really know the history.
It's the one where that 3 car went into the fence at Daytona in 2015. Flipped into the fence.
Well, that's not good, is it?
No, but it's a collectible though.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
I almost forgot. Sorry. Well,
there's those HO
was-
scale NASCAR cars
Oh, that's cool.
right there.
nice.
So
Here's a custom made James I made from a Trackmaster. I know it's
Cool.
the crappy Trackmaster, but look, I made it custom with a front bogey wheel and the wheel back
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
And I went back here and painted the cab and the back side so it looked normal.
Nice.
And I worked on my trucks, customized them.
I like customizing, but I feel like I don't have a lot of patience. So.
Oh shit!
Oh, geez, what happened?
Shadow, what the just happened? Shadow! Shadow said, I'm tired of living. Bye-bye.
Oh, God.
Y'all better keep it secret and not tell nobody I got this out, because this thing's actually kind of like, well, it's not really worth nothing. It's just a die. It's like a NASCAR diecast. Ah! Face reveal.
I didn't even see it.
Okay, good. Okay. Let me get the beauty out.
If you don't like your face on YouTube, I can always not post this. I've done that before.
Yeah, I know, but it's fine. Oh, I've done a face reveal once on my streams.
Well,
But
I mean,
here's
you should have-
here's the car.
Oh,
Yeah, those are neat. I've got a 2000 Dale Earnhardt car. That's a 164th car. Dale Earnhardt.
Check this out.
Like I miss when Winner's Circle and Hot Wheels and all of them did NASCAR diecast and Racing Champions. That was a really good one.
Yeah, I
I
liked
still
how
think people-
I just missed the 2000s era because I used to put rubber tires on the cars. Now they stopped doing
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah,
now,
I have some.
you know, these are made by Lionel.
Like, I mean, what the hell is that? I mean, look how beautiful these tires are. Why can't they make us
Let me-
NASCAR diecast look tires like this? I mean, why
Let me
not?
see my camera because the stinking thing is wanting to.
I mean, can you see all the marks and detail on this wheel?
So I'm gonna try and show that right there. So you can see right there, those are
Yeah.
made by Lionel,
Lionel sucks
they're-
dick.
and
Oh,
they're
God.
they're exclusive, so they have no competition. I mean, back in the '90s and 2000s, before any of you guys were even born, you had Hot Wheels, Racing Champions, Winner's Circle. There was
Hot Wheels.
I said
Racing?
Hot Wheels. Yeah, Hot
Oh.
Wheels Racing. There's a fourth one. I cannot remember what it is.
Wasn't
That
it
made
Monte Carlo?
I
have a NASCAR pack back there that says Monte Carlo on it. Had Dale Earnhardt's
well,
car in
it
it.
could be, but what's wrong on the tip of my tongue? I can't think of what it is. I used to see them advertised when I was a kid, or when I was younger all the time. Because I think it's, I don't know. It'll probably come to me after the stream ends, but yeah, there was like 3 or 4 different manufacturers that made cars. I had a lot of the Racing Champions ones. The Racing Champions ones was cool because they sold them multi-packs, like 5-pack cars that you could buy.
They have those in Matchbox and Hot Wheels, but they got rid of
Yeah,
that.
and they were really cool ones too, Corey. In 1998, I bought a 5-pack, and it had the gold 50th anniversary car as one of the cars in it.
Holy crap.
And I've still got the cars. It had the gold 50th anniversary car. It had I think it had a John Andretti car. I can't remember which. When he was driving a 43 car. Or that may have been the 99 car. Yeah, I believe it was. That was the 99 pack I bought. But anyway, it had the 50th anniversary car. It had a Billy car. It had a Ken Schrader Soul Bandit car. Of course, at the time, they didn't have the cars wouldn't have had Soul Bandit on it because they were marketing it towards kids. It would have had, I think it would have just said Schrader on it or something like that. But it had the 94 McDonald's car, the 33 car.
Yo, you might want to see this. You might want to see this. Look.
That may be it right there, Sports Image.
It says Racing Champions Inc. on it.
That's Racing Champions right there. So yeah,
it's just like the early days.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that's actually probably mid '90s ish, early to mid '90s. Yeah, that's Racing Champions.
Know what I hate about know what they should have done back in the '90s for the Racing Champions? more detail. Like they didn't make the roll cages red for Dale's cars. That was what made me mad. But Winter Circle, on the other hand, they made a lot of Dale's cars red on the roll cage.
Dude, a lot of those cars like that were mass produced in store shells, and they weren't exactly the most accurate
See-
to their prototype. Yeah, some did it better than others, but
This one's probably the rarest one in my whole pack right here.
Oh, cool. What sponsor is it?
Good
Can't
Wrench
really tell.
and Wrangler on the back.
Oh,
Oh, didn't Hasbro also help Winter Circle at one point?
I think so. I feel like I've seen that before.
they might have.
Yep.
Cool.
Bro, this thing's so old.
The cool thing too about the different makes of the car, the different companies made these die-cast cars, they didn't all look the same. Like the Hot Wheels, like give you an example, the Pontiac Grand Prix, like '96 or like 2002.
Like there was a NASCAR
yeah.
company for every kind of family. Like the family that was cheap, the family that was poor, the family that was rich.
Yeah, but like the Hot Wheels car, the Pontiac Grand Prix, the bottoms were a little chunkier and the floor was
Oh wow!
detailed. But then you get like the
Look, he's in the car.
Or Winter Circle car, and the rear sports a lot more detailed, and the car itself is a lot sleeker looking.
I missed the one
it was still
where
really
they-
cool. Another really cool thing Hot Wheels had. They had what they called the trade paint series, which they actually mimicked the damage the cars got during the races.
Oh, I've seen
Oh,
those
yeah.
on eBay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
if you
trading
can find
paint or
it-
something.
Yeah, if you guys can
Check
find
that
those are kind of a rare item because, to my knowledge, Hot Wheels only offer those maybe a year or two.
Randall, do you see Dale?
Yeah,
Called like trading paint or something.
yeah, the trading paint
think I've
series
seen
is what it's called.
Yeah,
I don't have it with me, but I have a 1998 Kyle Petty for the Hot Wheels car that's like
Oh,
that.
cool.
So
I miss the ones with the big spoilers, the ones I collect at the moment. I wish they'd still
Yeah.
sold those. But they're not
Well-
very cheap to find on eBay. All I keep finding is the freaking Jeff Gordon.
yeah,
Well, Jeff Gordon's popular. Dale Earnhardt's really hard to look for.
Well, the
Gen 6 with
80
big spoilers,
Army.
those are-
Also, check this out. I found this out here. I found this in my friend's yard.
What is that coin?
gold dollar from the looks of it.
That's cool.
Hang on. Can't really see it that well.
Definitely looks different than a regular coin.
Y'all ever been to Chuck E. Cheese?
A while ago.
See it?
There's no Chuck E. Cheese anywhere where I'm
Oh,
at.
is that a one of their
Oh, it's a
tokens?
token. Yeah.
Yep. 2004.
I
They
think I
don't
have
use
a bag of
tokens. They don't use tokens no more, so I mean, this is pretty rare.
Pretty sure the one around me closed.
Yeah, they're closing a lot of the restaurants because they can't grow a pair of balls and just say, okay, you will keep the animatronics.
Everyone
You know,
always
maybe-
tells me-
If I'm going to listen, Train, I'm going to be honest with you. If they would actually, like, keep up with the animatronics and, like, take care of them, maybe they wouldn't have to get rid of them.
I mean, that was always like the big thing back then was the animatronics.
Yeah, now people don't go to it, and that's why they're closing.
I mean, I don't.
I mean,
only
they
went there-
I got sad news for you. They closed 2 of the original locations.
I think I saw. I was looking at your channel. I think I saw one. You made one of them that had like someone's channel, like their hat and their mustache whisker?
Oh yeah, that was from the San Jose. No, that was from a one up in a different country or a different state. Sadly, it closed down, and the man really cared about that Chuck E. Cheese. So I made his profile of his YouTube channel based on the animatronic from his location. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I mean, look how cool this is. This is why I like Winter Circle. I mean, look how beautiful this is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
had
had-
nice stuff back then.
Yeah, there's a guy at the flea market, the random flea market I go to sometimes. For every time we go there, he's always not open because he's only open for like an hour in the morning. But when
Like,
he's
Well,
there,
then
he always has the
listen.
giant coat of
If you
Winter.
listen, if you really want to get up in the morning and go, if you're going to get up at around 5. If you're going to think I'm stupid, get up around 5 and head there, so you'll be able to get everything you want and then leave before anybody else gets there before he closes.
Well, it doesn't even open. Except
Oh shit! No, my
Like what-
Pokemon card. Oh fuck it! I already have 2 of them.
like when I was in Cassie, I found a 1998 John Andretti STD Pontiac. And that was-
Fuck! I just dropped
one time
perfume on my
missing.
hand.
Oh,
Yeah, that
good.
hurt. That was a glass cologne bottle I just dropped on my hand.
that's not
no.
good.
I'm fine. It just fell on my ass again.
Oh god.
This bitch is fucking trying to kill me. It's not funny. I kill you. I sound like Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
That's all right. I have that same problem I have too. Everything wants to fall.
Right
Like,
now,
no-
I'm just
no
adjusting
joke, one
stuff.
Like no joke, one time this is few years ago, but I was at a kitchen table and the whole kit above the sink fell down on this thing,
Oh god.
and we had a whole bunch of they call them goblet glasses and all that on top of it. It busted all a lot of those.
Oh god. That's bad.
Yeah, it was
Well,
a
that
real
sucks.
mess. So we had to pick the cabinet back up, set it back up against the wall, and then screw it in because the way it was originally, it had a nail here and a nail there holding it in. Those nails eventually started coming back out or pulling out, and it finally just fell off.
Y'all want to see something cool? Y'all remember the 2021 Gen NASCAR of Austin Dillon?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but if I see
I
it,
had this kind. But I had found this one and it was already destroyed. I bought it a while back and it got messed up. So guess what I did?
smashed it.
Nope, made it Dale Earnhardt.
Oh,
I mean, doesn't that red roll cage look beautiful under that car?
yeah.
And I can't believe NASCAR told Dale that his car was going fast because of a red roll cage. That's kind of bullshit if you ask me.
They told him his car was fast because of the color of his roll cage.
Yes, and so they
That
made
doesn't
him
make
change it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they thought he was going fast because of the color of his roll cage, so they stopped making him have his color of that roll cage. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's why NASCAR
Well,
sucks dick and they should go kill themselves.
I think what it was, the color of the roll cage, the red, and I think there's a video somewhere about that. It was hiding a lot of the stuff they were doing to the car itself. Now, don't ask me how that works. I'm not an aero guy. I don't.
Oh, y'all
know
know
anything
something
about
cool
it.
about NASCAR of the heyday? They used to put fucking nitrous in the damn NASCARs.
Oh yeah. There was a guy who told a story once in one of the DVDs I have. He built a powered deck lid. What it would do, you go down the straightaway and the driver would press a button and the deck lid would actually go down, which would get
So he'd go
the car out
faster?
there, and the car would go faster down the straightaway. And when he gets to the corner, he press the button again and raise the deck lid back
Check
up
this
so he
out.
have downforce. So
I just made this. I'm gonna put some cars up here. Where's that Dale? There's Davey. You want to know what happened to JD McGuffey? I want to tell y'all a story about this driver. So you remember that 70 car I showed you?
Briefly.
That they were going. This is him. Where they were at a racetrack, like a road course. He lost control and was turned into. He slid and he hit the barrier so hard that he flipped upside down and landed on his roof, and it killed him from the impact.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you want to go watch that on YouTube, you can. The tragic story of JD McGuffey. It was a pretty bad wreck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
for
I
someone to
watched
get.
the video. I watched the video when they released, like, the day that Dale died. I remember, I think his wife or fiance or whatever was in the crowd, right?
Mhm.
Like, I remember the guy that had one of the people there. His job was to do like the announcing for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And, he was like, the worst part of my job is when I have to announce when somebody passes away.
Damn.
I can't watch that video. It's just too sad. Sucks when somebody. I feel bad for the guy that turned him. I think it was the 38 of the M&M.
No, it was Sterling Marlin.
Oh, was it?
What
I don't know.
happened was, yeah, what happened was.
Well, what
Dale
happened was Dale was
blocking-
blocking, and then the
Yep.
40 car got under him. He turned him, and Dale tried to save him. He overcorrected it and went up into the wall.
And
Oh, yeah.
Sterling was there, and he come across Sterling Marlin's nose of his car and turned him head on the wall. It was just,
Jesus.
it was just
I
one
feel
of those
bad
bad
for Sterling
situations.
Marlin as well. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's not
he's
like he
actually
did it on purpose.
he's still hated for that till this day. I used to wish
Yeah.
death on him when I was younger because I thought he did it on purpose.
No, no one. I mean, well, I say no one who does that on purpose, but I mean, there's people.
But listen, I mean, it was a coincidence to me that he wrecked Dale in the 90s and almost killed him and flipped him in the 4 car. So I was like, well, that was kind of weird, the fact that he would wreck him again and then he would die. So I thought he killed him on purpose.
I think I watched the video and he was being interviewed afterwards, and he was like an emotional wreck.
Oh, you know how Tony Stewart flipped?
When was that?
During the 2001 Daytona 500, the same day Dale died.
Yeah.
I don't
He was in the hospital, and Dale was when he was about to leave the room. He's in, and Dale was brought into the room, and he saw how Dale looked, and he said, "When I saw Dale, I know it wasn't good." That's what he said.
remember.
Yeah. Right now, I'm customizing my desk around in here so I can make it look decent. Y'all want to judge it when I'm done? I'm customizing my table right here. Look.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually got to end this now because I just pulled into my work.
Well,
I'll catch you later then, Corey.
Oh, all right.
Oh. See you.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.